And if you're new, hello. This is Siete, Chapter 1, Part 2. And if you haven't watched or listened to Part 1, I suggest you do that so that you don't get confused. Anyway, enjoy! It was about lunchtime when they left. I still had to work a couple of hours before my shift was over. After my shift was over, I got into my car and went home. Finally, home sweet home. The story was interrupted by Amelia asking a question. Hey, Gran? Yes. What kind of house did you live in? Well, I didn't live in a house. I lived in an apartment. It was me, your dad, your Aunt Willow, and your Aunt Daisy. Wait. You took care of 3 kids, all by yourself? Rudy was quite surprised by Danny telling him that. Danny never really told anyone. Did I never tell you that? Asked Danny. Could have sworn that they had told him that. Nope. This is the first time you're telling me this. Oh, said Danny. Must have just forgotten to tell you. Maybe I didn't tell you because of all that was going on at the time. Danny looked out the window. When they did, they noticed it was pitch black. Well, look at that. It's already dark. I think that this is a good spot to stop the story. No, whined Amelia. I want to hear more. Yeah, I think that it might be time I head home, Rhodey said, checking his watch. It is also past your bedtime, Amelia, said Danny. Well, I better get going. Maybe I'll see you two around, said Rhodey while getting up from the couch. They all said their goodbyes, and Danny walked Rhodey to the door. Bye, Rhodey, Danny said, while waving from the door. After Rhodey left, both Amelia and Danny went upstairs to the room where Amelia was staying. I'll get the bed set up, and while I'm doing that, go brush your teeth. After Amelia brushes her teeth, she gets in bed, but Amelia has one last question. Hey, Gran, I just have one last question. Well, what is your question? How old were you when you met Mr. Knight? Amelia asked quietly, her eyes heavy, wanting to close. I was 20 years old. Not too old, but a little younger than the other people I worked with at the Crimson Dragon Cafe. I had to work because I had to be able to feed me, your father, and your aunts, said Danny, her eyes watery with tears. Wasn't Grandpa with you? Amelia asked. Now, Amelia, said Danny, a tear falling down her cheek. You already asked your question. Now it's time to sleep. Gran, before you go, can you sing the song that you always sing? Amelia asked. Sure. Danny was humming the song that their mother sang to them as a child. You loved me for me, da 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 da. If you loved me for me. By the time Danny finished the song, Amelia was sound asleep. Danny kisses Amelia on her head and left for their own room. When they got to the room, they went to the dresser. Danny picked up a picture frame that had them, Rhodey, Agran, and some other people on it. Why did you have to go? They said to themselves, more tears falling down their face and onto the frame. They set down the picture frame, got their pajamas on, went to the bathroom to brush their teeth and hair, and then got into bed. Tomorrow, it's going to be exactly 33 years since you left. I wish you could see how much they have grown. We even have a grandchild. Hello everyone, thank you for watching or listening to this video, and I know I said I wouldn't be posting on weekends, but it took me a little while to write up the script and then type it, and then edit it, or edit the video, so I might post some things on weekends, because it took a little longer than expected, but I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you won't miss another video. Bye!